the 1998 Master Teacher of the Year. She has been in the Bolivar School District for 11 years, Mrs. Brenda Owens. She's hugging the kids. I'm going to let her husband, the former board president, present the plaque, if that's okay.
My goodness, what a surprise. I have to be very honest with you. This evening, my mom is in the hospital at St. John's. She's been there the last 2 weeks. And I was preparing to go see her this evening and to present her with some cards children made in class yesterday. And I shared with my daughter and said, you know, as much as I need to go see Mother, my children, the class of 1985, Southwest Baptist University Child Study Center, are graduating tonight. I said, you know, I'd really like to go in their honor. And she said, Mom, Grandma would want it that way. And I have family members here this evening, and they each had a reason for being here. So, without words, in the classroom I tell the children to think before you act and think before you speak. And now I'm finding myself up here thinking I need to speak and think at the same time. Goodness. I am reminded this evening, Wes Chapmeyer, thank you so much, of a favorite sermon delivered by Pastor Ray Leininger. And the sermon, Class of 98, is about remembering balcony people. And balcony people are surrounding you this evening. Balcony people are the people in life that strengthen you, that encourage you. And my teaching career has been made possible by balcony people. Many are here this evening. Years ago, it's going to date me a little bit, I was an undergraduate student at Southwest Baptist College, and I switched from a degree in accounting to an education degree. My husband says, yes, she has all those hours in accounting to help her count lunch money. But the guidance of Southwest Baptist College, the encouragement of my colleagues, Dr. Dennis Cooper and Mr. Leonard Zanata, Mrs. Mary Gregory and Mrs. Vicki Haynes, the encouragement that they give to me each day, and the team of teachers with whom I have the opportunity to work, thank you for being the balcony people that you are. These children that are in front of you here this evening are children which I had the opportunity to be not only their first grade teacher, but also their second grade teacher. They're representing parents, and I'm looking around the room and I see many parents of you know, my children, and the support that parents, excuse me, I did it too, the support that parents in district give to teachers is amazing. We talk about it all the time. We couldn't do it without you. Parents say, Mrs. Owens, how can I help my child? And I tell them, read to them every night and pray for us every day. And I so much appreciate the balcony parents that I have. My dad's here, and my parents and their wisdom, my own family, my husband and daughter and son, they're fine motor skills. They're fine motor skills through the years. I mean, they are so excellent. If you ever need someone to cut and snip and paste and glue and staple, they have learned to sacrifice, and teachers' families do that, and I'm so grateful. I'm grateful, though, for my number one balcony person, and that is the Almighty living God. In the classroom every day, it's His helping hand that leads us, that guides us in the direction of excitement and joy, as you can see in the sparkle of these eyes. So graduates, remember your balcony people. They are there for you, and as you go through life, just as these children have experienced life with me, we have had times in our classrooms that have been rainy days, but God has guided us through the rain. Our balcony people have been there to shelter us from the wind and have smiled upon us in the sunshine. We thank you, Bolivar 1, for the support that you give to teachers. I love to teach, and it said that a love for teaching gives a love for learning, and thank you for letting me be a part of that.
Thank you, class. Leave your little ducklings on out. Dr. Marshall, members of the Board of Education, these students sitting before you have met the requirements of the state of Missouri and of the Bolivar R1 Board of Education. It is my pleasure at this time to present the graduating class of 1998. Please rise. Neville will come forward and present the roll call of graduates. We would ask, out of respect for each graduate, if you would hold your applause until all have been presented, and then we will recognize them as a group accordingly. Thank you very much.
I would like to read this letter from the parents and sister of Michael Cates. We would like to congratulate the graduation class of 1998. We understand how hard this year has been for a lot of you. If God hadn't taken my class to July, He would have been so proud to have been here with you all tonight. Mike's classmates and friends were a special part of his life. Mike was a kind, loving person that believed in working hard for the things he wanted in this world. You all are in our thoughts and prayers. Thank you all so much for your care and love through this difficult senior year. We appreciate all the special things you have done in memory of Mike. He would have been proud, and we are too, to say he was your classmate. Love always, Lloyd and Leela Cates and Stephanie Blazer.